Looking forward to Mother's Day tomorrow.
Ooh, yeah.
And Ryan, it's going to be hot out there. So for anyone who has outside plans, pack the water. Find the shade, right? What else can we expect for tomorrow?
Yeah, so if you have any outdoor plans with mom or the family tomorrow afternoon, especially in the afternoon, it's going to be very hot. Today we hit 101, which did break a record. That was the high at San Antonio International. Notice that's nowhere near normal. In May, and the average high temperature is 84, so that's 17 degrees above normal. This is certainly a heat wave, and again, this was record breaking. The 1998 record was the daily record high. We beat that by 1 degree at 101 in San Antonio. Right now it's 85, so it's still pretty warm. And speaking of warm, it's so humid that it feels like 92 outside. You can thank the southeast wind for that. Good news, it's breezy at 16 miles an hour, but what that's doing, it's driving in more humidity from the Gulf of Mexico. We'll chat all about that in just a bit. So the overall weather pattern, pretty quiet. However, you move farther north into, let's say, Nebraska, South Dakota, there is a strong line of thunderstorms that's moving farther east down I-29 closer to Omaha near the Midwest. And that's where the weather is more active at this hour on this Saturday evening. Otherwise, here in at home and around San Antonio, it's mostly clear and mostly quiet. In the meantime, it's still pretty warm out there. Matter of fact, it's 90 at Hondo. The air temperature is at 92 in Uvalde. 94 over, let's say, near Carrizo Springs and near Cotulla. 94 at Pearsall, near 80 at George West. Look at that southeast wind doing the job of ushering in more humidity. And right now it's a little breezy out there at 12 to 15 miles an hour. You can see 20 at Cotulla and comparable numbers across the board up I-35 and down I-37 towards Corpus Christi. Now, what I mean by doing the job, it's bringing in more humidity from the Gulf of Mexico, which is why it's a little bit more humid tonight compared to earlier this afternoon. And that's what you can expect for the next 24 hours. By Mother's Day afternoon, we're not going to see a drop in the humidity, but still very hot temperatures. And in the meantime, tonight, we're looking at 80s, 81 at about midnight, and the upper 70s by about 1 or 2 a.m. Southeast breeze 14 to 13 miles an hour. And speaking of humidity, watch this happen. I mean, look at this over the next couple hours. More and more moves in from the southeast, and that's going to contribute to a heat index tomorrow afternoon. Now, today we hit a high of 101. The feels like temperature was around 102. Tomorrow, it'll be around 102 to 103. So very humid in the afternoon, very hot, mostly clear conditions. And then, you know, the heat index backs off slowly by the middle of next week, but not by much. We're in this pattern where it's just very hot and humid every day going forward. Copy and paste here in San Antonio. So tomorrow morning, 7 a.m., mostly cloudy to partly cloudy. If you're in Del Rio, Eagle Pass, your sky will be mostly clear tomorrow morning for Mother's Day morning. And temperature starting off in the lower to middle 70s, very mild. And tomorrow afternoon, we'll do it all over again. 101 is what this forecast model is saying for our forecast high. 102 at Pearsall tomorrow, 104 at Cotulla, 106 at Carrizo Springs, and some lower to middle 90s southeast of 35. So bottom line, big takeaway, near record-breaking heat once again tomorrow afternoon. And it's not going to change. As a matter of fact, as we show you this futurecast model of the upper level pattern, the cooler air is displaced farther north, along with all the rain making energy, and this ridge of high pressure really takes control. It's in charge, and watch what happens. It strengthens next Wednesday, next Thursday. It's not going to be over top of us, but what it will do is reinforce this very sunny and dry pattern. Mother's Day looks great. 98 degrees, just hot. Again, if you're spending it outdoors with family, friends tomorrow, please drink plenty of water, find shade when you can, take as many breaks as you can, because 98 degrees will feel a lot like 103 to 104. 96 on Monday, lower 90s by Wednesday and Thursday, slightly cooler but still pretty hot into the middle of the month of May.